Hello and welcome to the podcast. It's getting less and less views, and I like it. I started out with 0 viewers, and maybe I'll go back to 0 viewers. Well, anyways, we're going to get to the odd news. I'm going to talk about my boring week. Monday, I did my open mic. We had 10 comics, and we had 5 audience members, but I think a white couple walked out. They're probably disgusted by something. Then we had 3 audience members, but I like doing it. Just to know that there's comedians out there probably seething. Not to say they're jealous of me, like they want to be me, but they're like, this guy has an open mic? Fuck this guy. Seed, motherfuckers. Seed. Then Wednesday, I went to this open mic in Jersey. I was going to go at first, but I was like, you know what, let me go. I didn't get to go last time, and I had a good spot. I was number 4. And it does matter, too, because, you know, and I didn't get no response to my jokes on Monday. I did kind of the same jokes on Wednesday, got better responses, and by the way, I brought up the Ashley Kratz thing. I talked about Ashley Kratz on Monday, didn't get much of a response, and I did it in South Jersey on Wednesday, and I got some, I didn't get big laughs, but I got like a fake applause break, because I said, shout out to Ashley Kratz, and people were clapping. So that was fun stuff. And then Friday, you guys saw my live stream, very boring, just had a drink, sat in the shopping center, doing nothing. And Saturday, you saw my live stream going down to the city, and that's it, folks. I'm starting this podcast on Sunday. That's right, I didn't do it all week because last week the public freakouts, it didn't really seem to get much. I got 2 things happened. I got a parking ticket on Saturday. I was in a place for like not even 10 minutes. And then if you missed the story I told on Friday's thing, pretty much I went inside this place to get a gift card for Father's Day, and this black guy was doing like 40 miles per hour and almost ran me over in the parking lot. That happens all the time. So I didn't say anything. I just kind of made a face. So I get in my car, and I hear a guy go, woo, 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 woo. So I start my car, roll the windows down. I hear him go, woo, woo, woo. I said, what? What are you saying? He was like, hey, man, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. If you got something to say, man, say it now. And I said, say what now? I said, you almost ran me over. He goes, you don't even know the situation, man. You don't know the situation. But you don't have to mumble like a bitch, man. You don't have to mumble like a bitch. I said, why are you yelling at me? Why don't you yell at the guy who cut you off or whatever? Why am I getting it? And I was like, I didn't even say anything to you. And he's like, Dad, you don't know the situation, man. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. And then also he got up, and I thought he was going to come over to my car, and I had my mace on me. So I was getting ready to mace this fucking... He kind of looked like Reggie Miller. He was like this tall, ugly, light-skinned black dude, skinny. He had like those ugly golden eyes. And I was getting ready to mace this jogger. And then he walked away and said, be a peacemaker in the world, man. Be a peacemaker. And I went, yeah, you sound like a real peacemaker yourself. And then he said, what's your old ass? And this dude was like in his 40s. So that happened. I got pressed. And it would have been great if I had it on live stream, but nothing interesting ever happens for me to go live. And speaking of that, next week, as far as what's for the channel, I'm going to try to do part 2 of the prank call show next Thursday. I can't promise. And as far as when time, maybe early afternoon, I don't know. I can't promise exactly. And I only have 41% left data, which is about 8 gigs. So hopefully next Friday and Saturday, or maybe even Thursday, I don't know, go live and finish up the data for the month. Well, folks, I've yapped enough. Let's get to the odd news. A new study finds that perfluorocarbon enemas may be a viable alternative to breathing. So you can breathe out of your ass soon. That's cool. Empty shelves. Why tampons, sriracha, and peanut butter are in short supply. Tampons, I guess ladies need them for their cunt blood. Ugh. Sriracha, I don't care about that. I don't think that's important because we have hot sauce and it burns my ass. Peanut butter, that's kind of good. White people love peanut butter. I think we're okay. Just tell girls to shove Q-tips up their dirty cunts. Paratroopers banned from NATO deployment after Essex orgy. Paratroopers. Oh, so they had a big orgy. Oh, okay. I didn't even read that right. Internet Explorer gravestone goes viral. Oh, I get it. They got rid of Internet Explorer. Yeah, Microsoft Edge. They call that because guys edge their cocks while they watch porn. Colbert staff detained at Capitol after lawmaker interviews charged with unlawful entry. Walking on hot coals, an company event goes wrong. So they decided to walk on hot coals and someone must have got burned. Walking barefoot against hot coals, anti-religious, blah blah. We were doing everything to get well quickly, so I guess someone got burned. Yeah, I can imagine that happening. It looks scary. An intruder takes away victim's gun and kills himself in a rented home. That's some crazy shit right there, man. Patrons attacked by bird scooter gang in downtown Alabine. Alberta sheriffs round up dozens from downtown Calgary Mall and force them into jury duty. You can't force that shit. I will sue. Authorities seek owner of 300-pound mystery pig wandering in Tennessee. No, folks, I was not in Tennessee. I don't ever weigh myself. I'm afraid to weigh myself. I hope I'm not close to 300, but if I am, oh boy, maybe that's what I need to do. I need to find out my weight so I can turn this thing around. Probably never will. Hey, go fuck yourselves, folks. Dog turns on stove and starts a house fire. See, they say dogs save lives, but dogs can also cause lives with the stupid shit they do. Man's so angry over his new neighbor's new wall, he drilled holes in it, and he made a glory hole out of it. And he and his John showed up. Cocaine shipment worth 83 mil gets delivered to supermarket by mistake. Those employees were happy. They were running around, and their nose were bleeding, and they were having the time of their lives. Labor Day picnic for Labor Day unions and Labor Day canceled due to lack of labor. That's ironic. SpaceX employees draft open letter to company executives denouncing Elon Musk's behavior. Here's about gas for those who are interested in the gas situation. A California gas station manager accidentally made 69 cents per gallon. He was fired. I heard that story. Damn, that must have been a happy customer. He paid like $20 for gas or $10 for gas, and then the guy lost his job. But hey, who cares about that? Spanish resort cracks down on drunken tourism by banning football t-shirts. Only football fans in Spain are drunk? That's interesting. Denmark and Canada and decades-long whiskey war established first Canadian-European long border. Car burglaries solved after teen accidentally shoots himself with a stolen firearm. So one idiot shoots himself and no one's going to steal cars anymore? That's interesting. New Jersey man seriously hurt by flea market tent that flew into him outside MetLife Stadium. Nothing interesting so far, anomaly. Alaskan elementary school accidentally served floor sealant instead of milk to dozen children. So did they drink it? Because that sounds like that can kill somebody. Roughly 40% of single Japanese men in their 20s have never been on a date. Damn. Yeah, oh yeah, there was a story. I don't know if you guys saw it. Some guy that worked at Walgreens killed himself. Oh no, he killed the woman. I'm sorry. He killed this woman because he asked her out and she rejected him. And he was not an attractive looking guy, so... Another incel, folks. Another incel. Australia man uses forklift to prevent thief from stealing his car. That's genius. Woman charged with felony after spitting on a corpse in a casket at a funeral home. Damn, that's some evil shit. Interesting, though. Saudi authorities seize rainbow toys for promoted homosexuality. Yeah, they don't like gays, they don't like women, they don't like anything. Australian man uses... Okay, I just read that. Drugs and gun found inside woman after arrest. It was inside of her. She had a gun inside of her. How the hell? Florida executive wanted fraud is nabbed on a jet ski bound for Cuba. The jet ski was fully fouled with enough fuel, water, and food to last the trip. Florida's got the best stories, man. A lot of cool stuff happens in Florida. Community helps Fresco man find stolen taco truck. Single beaver causes mass internet cell service outages in northern. Authorities arrest 3 accused of stealing more than 150 pounds of lychee from a farm. I don't know what that is. Lychee? You guys are probably smarter than me. People in Pakistan urged to drink fewer cups of tea. I like my tea. It's delicious. It tastes really good. Suspect at 5,000-acre Arizona wildfire says he was burning used toilet paper. And listen to my podcast, Tales from the Shit. Utah big flag for issuing 189 interest loans to auto repair shops. Used cooking oil sees a spike of theft. as the piece of beans and gas increase. Beans and corn, beans and gas. Massive snapper caught by Texas spear fishermen could shatter state and world records. Why gas prices always end in 9-10%? I don't really care to read that. If you do, go ahead. Dog removed after entering gorilla enclosure. Elephant kills 70-year-old and then returns to trample her corpse. Damn, in India. Lost giant dog rose up to Dollar General store and refuses to leave. There's a UK cheese rolling race and one man has won it 23 times. I think we're coming to the end here, folks. Ex-car salesman is back at dealership smoking ribs. So he went back there to sell meat. Hey, the guy's still trying to work. Dildo found inside a catfish. Yeah, I think that's it, folks. That is it. I thank you for listening to this from the fat little bottom right heart of mine. And I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Covey.